Hello, I am Centimus Prime, and here I will be opening the Day 22 of the LEGO City set number 60352 LEGO City Advent Calendar. But before I do, I am gonna go ahead and guess to see what build I might get for today's Advent. Now, the build I did get last time was this really neat birdhouse build. And now, as far as I could tell, I believe I might have gotten a couple things wrong, maybe, or maybe not. I'm not sure. How I've guessed it before, I believe this does go in here. I believe after I've looked and I've seen this tilted this way to have the slope like this. The two different colored jumper plates, I believe are in the right spots. And as far as the twig goes, I have seen it arranged more so like this, but it honestly doesn't really matter. Well, I say that as long as it's not really like this, because I have seen people put it together like this, even though I'm pretty sure that's an illegal building technique. But either way, I'm fine with how I built it up like this. I like it like this, so I'm gonna leave it like this. But as far as what I might get this time, let's see, there's not a whole lot left. There's not a whole lot left. Okay, so the options that we have left are our minifigure Maddie, the micro train build, and the tree back here. And I'm gonna go ahead and guess the train this time. The micro train this time. And with my guess in, we can now go ahead and lower this back piece down to not only reveal our display diorama backdrop area, but also our 24 doors of Advent, our Advent doors. And of course, this time we will be focusing on Day 22, which is right down here. And with that said, let's now get into today's Advent. So we can now push this in and pry the door open. And look at that. And so printed on the back of this door, we do have the horse and hay bale printed back here, which does imply that the set would normally give you this horse on day 22, but because I had someone go in and switch the bags around, what I ended up getting instead was in fact the train, what appears to be the micro train build. And with that, let's now get this opened. So we have that open, we can pull out the parts, and now we can take a look at the parts in here. So we do get an So we do get a nice little variety of parts in here. We do got some of our more basic pieces, our more basic pieces. Here are got 3 of these vent pieces. I got a few of these 1x2s. Got a few 1x1s. Got a couple 1x4s. Very, very nice. Also got one of these clip pieces in the lime green and one of these newer sloped pieces. That's cool. We also get one of these hinge pieces and 5 of these roller skate pieces. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's definitely definitely has a significant amount of pieces. Yeah, very cool. And yes, you would normally get this on day 5. Yeah, very nice. So with that said, let's now go ahead and get this all built up. I'm probably going to go ahead and start with the front. So we can start with putting a couple of these roller skate pieces in front of on the underside of this 1x4 to act as the train's bogies. And it's even a little bit of play to them. That's nice. And cool. We can then put a white part 1x2 there, followed by this green clip piece, 1x2 with the clip, and then one of these vent pieces. Then after that, we can attach 2 of these translucent 1x1 pieces in the translucent smoky brown color, this translucent brown color, I believe. And then after that, we can attach this slope piece on top of that, like so. Then after that, we can of course put together the other half of the train. So like the other one, we can just attach the roller skate pieces like so. But then we can add 2 more of these white 1x2s like so. Then a green 1x2 like so. And then on one end we can attach the translucent red 1x1, and on the other end we can attach this hinge piece. And then to top it off, we can of course add a couple more of these vent pieces to top that off. And these of course will be our spare pieces, so we can of course set those aside. And with that, we can then clip these 2 together, and there is our microscale train all put together and ready to go. Very nice. I will say it doesn't look too bad. I do think that this train build looks interesting. Definitely an interesting one. And this is obviously meant to be a toy. Well, in the context of the set, I can only assume this is meant to be a toy train, a sort of toy train sort of build. At least I would assume so. But we do have a fellow microscale vehicle to accompany this train, that being our helicopter. And yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks nice. Will say am very much enjoying this this build. Like there's even and there's even some extra articulation to it. With this, the hinge clip part can hinge up and down, and because it's using one of these types of hinge pieces, it can also articulate side to side. And though the wheels do get very much misaligned, like due to where it's hinging, like doesn't really like fit very well if it was on like a track or something. But regardless, still really neat. Still do enjoy this. And overall, I think it's kind of neat. Pretty neat, I think. And with that, I think that'll be it for this video. If you enjoyed this Advent calendar day, consider to like and subscribe, and maybe even comment if you want. And of course, I will be posting again sooner or later.